Hey everybody, Omega Alden plays Civilization 6 Gathering Storm continues with our Omnitor of Nubia playthrough. We are at war because we knew in our heart of hearts that we had to free a couple city-states. We're also 7 turns away from right now it's a dark age. We're hoping to get it into like a normal age if possible, but I don't know. I remember us talking and saying that we had probably 3 points coming from something. Is it this? It might be this. Commercial hub. Actually, I don't actually. That doesn't look like it's gonna be 3 points. I thought I had 3 points coming from something, but I'm unsure. Elephants are beating up my cannon. How dare you? Let's see. So this is obviously hill because it's got jubble on it. We need to work on killing any troops. I'm annoyed that you survived, but that's okay. And have him do the killing. Unfortunately, we can't put our cannon into the correct position now because that guy stayed in his spot. That's okay though. Just slows us down a little. So he is in some actual trouble if we don't get him out of here. How are you looking, sir? 395 and an oil. We don't have oil to be able to upgrade you, unfortunately. We're working on chemistry. I mean, I think we're going towards rocketry right now. Oil is all the way down at refining. I'd like to at least pick up I'd like to get to rocketry, but I do kind of want oil. We'll decide after chemistry, but I think we're probably just gonna go straight for rocketry. Let me get a lighthouse for trade routes. Where are we gonna settle this city? We still have... You're going into there. We don't really have a ton of room, but we could drop a city here. I think we're just gonna send a city maybe into this region. Mount Vesuvius has a great tile right there. How about, we were talking about settling right here. It's got coal next to it. It's got that Mount Vesuvius tile. It's hopefully far enough away from Vesuvius to not be losing constant population. But I'm not positive about that. I want to use the tile without getting blown up by Vesuvius. Is that too much to ask for? I don't know. I don't know if it is. Oh, yes. Cahokia Mounds. They make me very excited for some reason. I don't really have a reason why. I think it's just because, at least in my games, they've been relatively uncommon. Plus, I feel like they're pretty decent, especially since, you know, we've been trying to just pool up gold. We need you to get a +3 campus. Anybody who can get a good campus should get a good campus. That's, I think the moral of the story. Okay, we will trade for more production to try to get that thing done a little faster. Ah, my frigate armada. I forgot about this. That was a good way to end the last one by getting a beautiful armada. What are we up to now? I suppose let's just bring them on in. Bring them on in. And I should make sure that this area is safe. So I'll send the horsemen up there to investigate. Where are you going, my friend? We're just exploring the South Pole. You guys are very hardy, I'm sure, based on, you know, not complaining about any of this. Oh, I feel a sneeze, but I come on, you can prevent it. It's not a, oh, there it is. Stay away. Stay. Okay, I think we force of willed it. That's good news. You're a size 4, you've already got some pretty good tiles in here. So I don't need to be sending any more in. You're about to get your own builder. I was gonna say we need to fix you up. This might be a good Cahokia. Cahokias get bonuses for adjacent districts, so I think that one could be okay. Let's go ahead and repair a bunch of this stuff. Looks nasty. Alright, we gotta take you out. Easily done. And now, I did think that I was getting 3 points from somewhere, and I'm not sure where I thought I was getting those 3 points at this juncture. Did I think I must have thought I was gonna get it from that commercial hub, but I don't think that commercial hub is gonna do it. Oh, he needs to recover. Don't let my boys get knocked out. Field cannons are too good. All right. Let me bring the cannon in. You take a shot at this. Shots at the wall. These guys can do pretty well against the wall. You need to pillage before... Oh, that stops you from getting in there. That's okay. I think we'll be fine. You need to come back into our territory to heal. For safety. For safety purposes. Let's get an arena. We have insufficient amenities all over the place. Should I just bite the bullet and get one of these +1 campuses? We need as much science as we can get to burn through all those late game techs. So I think it's probably worth it, but not positive. I think it's debatable. You need to stay here. We're never going to be able to upgrade you until we get oil, unfortunately, and that just kind of puts a damper on it. I feel like they should not have oil on as being necessary for infantry. Infantry is like your basic unit of this era, and it's far away from oil on the tree. I don't know, that just seems like a weird connection to me. For gameplay balance reasons, it probably makes sense, but at the same time, like I said, it's not close to the tech at all. You have to go down an entirely different branch to get to oil. I feel like your bread and butter units probably shouldn't require that resource. Maybe they should. I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud right now. I don't know if it's a good idea or not, but I'm like, you know what? Maybe not. Maybe they shouldn't need oil. Mainly because it's bothering me right now that I can't upgrade my man. My son cannot be upgraded. It's the town of a name that's not funny at all. Not a funny name at all for a city. Why would you even bring that up? Dude, I don't know how we're gonna get this era score. We're about to get enlightenment. Is there... Like, opera and ballet would take too long to get the envoys. I'm just trying to think, are there enough envoys to get anything going there? What about under great people? Can we spend faith or something to get one? Leonardo da Vinci, but we're only going to get a point from it, and we might be, yeah, we definitely could buy him like in a turn or two if we were so inclined. It was an industrial zone that was getting us the points. Okay. I was confused, and now I understand. It all makes perfect sense now. So you, sir, unfortunately, you just gotta get out of here once again. We're having a hard time taking down Agra, but that's just because right now he's still got a plethora of units, which we need to burn through. So let me try to get rid of this one. We got rid of it. Now you're in a bad position because you're slightly wounded within shots of 2 cities, and then there's a knight that could get to you. So you may die, sir, and that would disappoint me, but you know, I do see that it's probably likely to happen. We need housing for you, I suppose. We could do a sewer, or we could do an aqueduct. Let me drop an aqueduct instead of the sewer. Okay. Yeah, this knight has me concerned. We could potentially block off a decent chunk of his pathway in by moving him and moving you in. No, he could still get through pretty easily, so I don't know if there's anything we can do except hope the AI doesn't team up on that man. If he teams up on that man, it's unfortunate. Alright, this was helping the Taj Mahal out. This ship over here is not going to be of any use in this combat, which is sad, but it is what it is. I guess we'll just mine this and then consider this thing fine for a while. Our capital is size 11, so it's the only thing that could benefit from like the from rationalism, right? Oh, I guess you get plus 50% with plus 3 adjacencies. I don't know how many campuses we have with plus 3 adjacencies. No adjacency. No adjacency. This is plus 3 at least. This is an 8. This is at plus 2, so it's 4. What are you? You're plus 2. So there are a few campuses that would definitely... That wouldn't. This one would. There are a few campuses that would get a bonus from rationalism, so... Because we're going for our science so much, let me go drop this in over... What are we making more from? Harbors or commercial hubs? I don't... This is a tough question. I'm guessing we're making more from harbors, honestly. Plus the harbors get the bonuses for their shipyards, so I'm gonna keep the harbor bonus one. And swap out the commercial hub. We lost like 15 gold per turn. We can easily make that up elsewhere. You gotta drop Cahokias everywhere, man. Plus 3 gold and then housing plus food depending on if districts are near it. It's not a bad deal. It may not be as big of a deal as I'm making it out to be right now, but it's not a bad deal. I suppose we could drop this. Any districts we put next to it will make that tile a little better. It's still not going to be a very good tile at all. That's the sad truth of the matter. They went after a different field cannon than I anticipated, so this one survived, but let's see. I want to get my friend out of range entirely. You out of range. Elephants have got to die. But that was only a rank 1 field cannon, I think, so I'm not as upset. I'm glad they targeted that guy over my rank 6 one. Or my rank 7 one. I think the rank 7 one was down there. The one that I was worried about losing. Alright. Let's get you back here for a second. Get him out of the range of everything that's trying to murder us. Oh, you're at war with us. So we can have our frigate armada do something. That's interesting. For us. Bad for them. Two era score. How are we gonna get 2 era score? We buy this with faith, leaving us with 1 more point to get. How are we gonna get 1 more point in 3 turns? Does chemistry get us a point, maybe? That would be good. That would work. I don't know if it's possible, but if it did, that would settle us in the normal area like we'd like to be. But I'm not so sure. Just gonna have to let time figure this one out for us. Let the old clock handle it. One more point. How are we gonna do this? I don't want to be in a dark age for sure. Normal age is okay. I really don't want to go dark. At least I don't think I do. Okay, you need to seek shelter. Let's get rid of the knight that's chasing us. Let me provide a little body blockage. I think he's fine. He'll make it out. Alright, so we should also focus on getting some more culture. Anybody that is decked out with goods elsewhere could maybe look at getting some cultural additions. I'll put a +1 instead of knocking out some of these other tiles for a +2. I'm okay with that. All right, 2 turns until this era ends. I'm not feeling confident about what's happening with that. I don't think we're gonna end up with another point, which is sad. I mean, there's probably something out there that I missed. I'm not sure what it would be, obviously, or I would have done it. Or at least talked about it. We already circumnavigated the globe. That happened a while ago. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think we can do anything about it, unfortunately. Leonardo, triggering an advancement. Workshops providing culture.
Chemists do not usually stutter.
Picking up chemistry did not get us a point like I hoped it might. So that's okay. We'll be in a dark age. It just means we have to take care of some things. We have to look at our boundaries, make sure that they are properly set up in a second. Unless you happened to find like a natural wonder right in here somewhere, and then we'd be okay. But that's basically our last ditch effort, is that man finding something over there. So not great odds, probably. I would venture a guess and say that we are not gonna have that happen. I would love it if we did, but yeah, it just seems unlikely as all. All right, let's get back in here with our boys and try to beat up some more elephants. All right, so where was our scout at? Okay, oh, there he is. Okay. Nope. He didn't find anything. Therefore, I have, I'm just assuming we're not going to get that point. I guess I could take a look real quick at Great People and make sure that we can't do something crazy here. Nothing is within our grasp. You just hang out, wait for settler friend to show up. So we're going dark. We're going dark for this one. You know, maybe that'll be okay. Hopefully it'll be okay. It could also be catastrophic at our borders. But we're gonna try to, you know, pretend at least that it's not catastrophic for us. Whatever happens with it. I guess you can fire at this since you can't get any closer this turn. You kill that. This boy does. And this boy does. And Agra starts to go down. We're making real progress here. I'm sorry, but it's Dark Age time. It's Dark Age time. Maybe we get something cool from it. Maybe one of the Dark Age policies will be amazing for us. I almost never use the Dark Age policies. Okay, so India's Dark Age, so that's good for us. Greece is golden. Everybody else is normal. How do we want to do this? We have trade routes times 9 or 10. So reform the coinage would get us a decent amount of points. We have a lot of buildings, or we have a lot of cities, so we could potentially get a decent amount of buildings in this area. I think reform the coinage makes the most sense for us right now. And he's maxed out. We might be able to take this city this turn. I think we definitely can take the city this turn. Keep that city. Rebellion in some amount of turns. Alright, we're moving Reina up. Or maybe Magnus. Yeah, let's move Magnus up. Reina's at least providing some sort of good right now. Did we make it so we can buy units with faith? We did. We did do that. Let me get another bombard to add to the forces. I feel like we're going to do things a lot faster if we have them. Plus, in 3 turns, we could combine, so... Perhaps we want 2 bombards? Can we buy another one? They're 1120, so... The answer is no. We cannot. Alright, everybody get your research labs on. Research labs is probably the point where the science becomes a little overkill. So professional army is not useful to us at the present moment. So let me take native conquest or native conquest or raid probably. But I'm going to take native conquest. And then here are our available Dark Age benefits. Isolationism could be handy for us, but I think I'm just gonna roll with this. But we have a big empire with a bunch of internal trade routes. I think we are still making settlers though, and we're definitely in the process of settling still, so wouldn't want to be able or stop ourselves from being able to do that. That would not be great. I guess we need you to start making a campus up here. If you're to fulfill your role in life. We gotta... Hey, let's get the coal power plant, because you are missing power. We'll repair this. Let me just buy a monument. Try to help out. Oh, very wounded swordman. Well, we could come snag this with somebody. It'd be kind of funny to come snag it with a regular old warrior. I have him head this way. We drop a Cahokia here. It's right between 2 districts. Beautiful spot for it. Break on through. Our guys are very leveled right now. Like our army is a strong and experienced force. I feel like we're doing good things with them. Hopefully they can break into India and take some of these things for us. Obviously we got aggro, but we have to hold it. We're doing okay on loyalty there. Oh, it just dropped a lot as soon as I commented on it. Okay. You guys in? Cannon, move on up, my friend. Oh, we're not at war with you anymore. My warriors started running for no reason. How sad is that? Extremely sad is the answer. Theater Square. We put it next to the Cahokia, it makes the Cahokia better. Oh, that's good. Let's get a theater out here. Just gonna leave that swordsman alone. There's no reason for me to be the one to mess with him. That I can tell. This is the original capital of India. I'm gonna break some stuff with this man. We're gonna break that mine. Maybe break the mine next to it. If there's more mines out there, we'll smash those too. Oh, he's at risk. Mega colossal Vesuvius. I am gonna drop this city down there, but it does scare me because I think I'm placing it far enough away that it's not gonna be ravaged, but I don't actually know what the ravage distance is. I want to be able to use the tile. I might be greedy, but it is my desire. Ooh, I forgot. We get gold for killing them. Plus we... Oh, this is a quarry, not a mine. It gives us faith. And faith is not bad, though. We can use it for things. Like buying cannons. Just your standard cannon built by faith. No big deal, really. Alright, sending the cannons in. Plus nationalism is upon us next turn. It's a good time to be alive. As we core up. Introducing that impressive buddy system that I love so much. You always got to be with a buddy. It's the best way to stay safe. And staying safe out here is important. I don't know what you can do, sir. Just have you run around. Alright, India. Don't kill my friend, please. Thank you. How about making things with faith is cheaper? And then give me more scientists. So it's cheaper with faith, and great redders were the selection.
For once you have tasted, it is nationalism.
Flight and nationalism are now in play. So with flight in play, we could start making planes. They only have the distance of 4 from what I remember last time. All right, dude. We can join you two together to make you survive, potentially. So pillage this. and now do one of these things. I don't know. This is gonna be dangerous for you guys, but we also have some contenders rolling in that might aggravate the city a little and spread out the love. Cannon, you gotta go up here. Cannons, ready yourselves. Hopefully our field cannon is okay, being this close. I don't want to combine rank 7 field cannons together. That's not how I live my life. That's some sort of level of balling that I can't even imagine. When you're just like, you know what? The level 7 guys, let's stick them together. I don't need to have them hang out with a low-ranking person. I'm balling out of control that much. That's how you know you're in control. Or you've lost it. One of the two. You've either gone mad, or you're balling completely out of control. And no one can hope to stop you. Give me a campus here. What about you, my friend? Did we... Oh, we built our builder. I remember talking about the plan to remove that. Still seems like a good plan. So let's do watermill, and then we will campus right here once the watermill is done. Monument and library, those seem valuable for you. Rebellion in 27 turns, so that's not terrible. Oh. What if we introduce a frigate into the equation on this side? It may only help us with one attack, or one city attack, that is. But I'm interested in what it can offer us. Hopefully good things. Alright, let's take space initiative, because we will be wanting to do that at some point. Oh, an empty camp. I will have to go for that, assuming it's still empty next turn. Alright, what are the numbers looking like? What are the numbers at the present moment? 332 science per turn for Nubia. That's about double Genghis Khan with 162. Greece has 124, India has 86, and Brazil has 50. So we're more than double the second place. And yeah, doing pretty well there. Scientifically, we have a good foundation now. Our people are writing equations down left and right. They're figuring out the state of the world, getting us ready to go to space. That's what they're up to. 157 culture per turn. We're not doubled by Greece, but it's close. They're at 296. Mongolia has 121, 58 for India, and then 21 for Brazil. So getting our cultural stuff going a little more would be nice, just to continue to slow down Greece. I don't think Greece is gonna get us with culture at this point, but we'll see. We're at 1,029, so we've broken that four-digit threshold. Gorgo's at 862, so the spread is increasing. We're taking off in score ahead of her. She's at 14 of 108. So yeah, I think we're raising our culture fast enough to slow down her tourism gains, which is good, or to counter her tourism gains. And then diplomacy is 4s and 3s across the board. not an issue. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this one. We have a whole bunch of science cooking right now. Like, look at all these cities. They're making research labs. They're building campuses. They're making universities. More research labs, more campuses. So our science is about to go to a very nice level, I think. Once our science is balling out of control, we'll be focusing on culture and production as well, because we're gonna need to be able to build these bad boy space projects and spaceports. Or I guess you just build a single spaceport these days and then maybe protect it with a spy if the AI is smart enough to knock it out. I don't remember. But that's gonna be it for this one. Like the video if you're enjoying it. Subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more. I'll catch you guys next time. Later.